Haitian IBO backbones. So if we need something, as for our students, they're there for us as advisors, everything that we need. Please give them a big round of applause. They are the ones who make us who you are today. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
And this person that we are about to call on stage is very, very, very special for me. Like my brother just said, he has a second father here and I have a second mother here. This person, I don't think I would be here tonight without her, or where I am today in life without her. 9 a.m., 9 p.m., she's there. 12 a.m., 12 p.m., she's there. She's just one phone call, one text message away. Anything that I need, advice, job interview, I remember I had this job interview not too long ago, and I didn't even know what to say. I was like, okay, I need someone, I need this job, I need to get this job, and I'm gonna get it. And then I just called her. She sat down with me and taught me everything. How to answer questions, how to ask questions, what to say, how to dress, my hair, everything. And guess what? I have the job, and I'm working now. Thank you so much. And tonight, she is our wonderful guest speaker. And guys, please give it up for the chair, Dr. Bonilla.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Good evening.
Wow. 3 years later, I'm the keynote speaker at the Haitian IBO Club. It is an honor for me to be here. I'm very, very happy that Juvens and the Vice President, she's somewhere here. Thank you for having me tonight as the keynote speaker. And before I start with my speech, I would like to thank our advisors here. We've been here supporting all the students, and we've been here supporting the Haitian students as well. Some of them don't speak Creole very well, but they try to assist you and to give you all and to provide you with all the resources that you need. Again, I'm Claudia Bonilla. I'm the chairperson of the mathematics department here at the North Campus. And I also want to say to somebody here in the back, Barbara, please sit up. I would like to recognize you. You have created the path for us to work here, and we want to say thank you.
Love you, Barbara.
And thank you for my daughter, who's here who introduced me, Sajun. She was a mentee, and she got upgraded to daughter, and she's dear to my heart. She's not my only mentee. As the chairperson, as the faculty, I've had the opportunity to mentor several students who came to me to help them navigate the water of higher education. And as some of you may know, this water can be very murky and very dark as you are looking for ways to change your destiny, to change your future, because things are not gonna be the way that you always want them to be. Things gonna come your way. Several challenges will arise, which was the topic of my dissertation titled, Examining the Challenges of Haitian Students in Higher Education. It took me 3 years to write it, but at the end I was very satisfied. Because as an immigrant, I wanted to understand if other people have faced the same challenges and find out the way that they have overcome those challenges to become successful. I have interviewed several students for many hours, asking them questions about their interaction with other students, their interaction with administration, with faculty, and I wanted to know if they participate in extracurricular activities and if they feel welcome, because when I was in college, I didn't feel welcome because I didn't know how to collaborate with others. You know, I always felt shy and just submit my assignment, didn't want anything to do with other students. So I wanted to know who they turn in for help. I found that my generation, the first generation of immigrant students such as me and my sisters, and the second generation and third generation such as my son, my nephew, and my niece, we do share the same challenges. We don't feel like welcome sometime on campus, and this is why we don't collaborate with others and we don't participate with in activities. I will share with you the answers of my study participants. They stated that low language proficiency, lack of cultural awareness, financial issues, time constraint, insufficient guidance are some of the challenges they faced while they were in college. Needless to say that you as well, I'm sure that you are facing some challenges, both inside and outside of the classroom, and those challenges know that they can hinder your educational experience. Some of you have 2 jobs while taking care of either your parents or your children. You have family members that rely on your income, so you cannot leave that job to attend college. We all have the same challenges. But one of the challenges they mostly talk about is the language proficiency. They share with me that this is an important component in the social and economic integration of immigrant students, and sometimes it's the cause of discrimination that can also influence their economic and their employment status. I have met with students who have completed their secondary education in Haiti. They came here with their medical degrees, they are engineers, they are nurses. They have a good academic preparation, but without the English proficiency, they got stuck in the system. They come, they are tested. They are placed in EPA, and sometimes they get discouraged. They get a security job that is easy for them, or they have an HHA or a CNA, and they start attending colleges. So if you are in the audience, if you are an ESL student taking EPA classes, I tell you, do your best to get out of that cycle and start taking the course related to your program. Find an advisor that can help you continue with your classes, so you don't get the APA 1, APA 2, APA 3, and 5 years later, you're still taking EPA classes, all right? So my interviewees also share that because of their lack of proficiency in English, they stay quiet in the classroom, they don't take part of activities, they do not raise their hand to ask questions. They keep it to themselves and speak only to Haitian students. Therefore, they lose the opportunity for scholarship and internship. And that's why I'm very happy that we have some of the advisors here who speak Creole and can tell you about those opportunities. I met with some students. I have 2 mentees that I met a month ago. They came to my office. You have the student assistant, the secretary. They say, oh, you don't have an appointment. You have to make an appointment. They say, no, I need to speak to Dr. Bonilla. It's important. And I said, okay, let them in. What is so important? I got accepted. I got the Tuskegee scholarship. That was like so amazing. I cried. And one of them is in the audience. Where's Julian? Yes. Full ride scholarship at Tuskegee University. That is amazing. And I look at the list of the students. I think there were 12 students. If I can read their last name, the Haitian last name, the Antoine, the Jean-Pierre, and I can see that half of the students on the list are Haitian. So we are doing a good job. We are learning. We do know about those opportunities, but not enough. So we need to actually communicate and network among themselves and also inform others about those great resources and opportunities. And being part of an IBO club, you will know about them because they share it among themselves. So to continue about my interviews, a question, they also share with me that they work full-time, which result in poor academic performance. They don't have time to do their assignment. So when they get home, their brain is dead, they cannot process information. But that's not all. All these people that I have interviewed have graduated. They have very successful life. They share with me 3 ways that they were able to overcome the challenges, graduate, and obtain a well-paid job. The first one they said they did, they had a goal. You cannot go through life without having a goal. Right. If you don't have a goal, anyone can decide a goal for you. For example, if you are interested to becoming an engineer, do your research. Find out the annual salary of an engineer. Talk to people who went to that road. Ask them the question. Be very specific. What type of engineer do you want to be? Do you want to have an associate degree, a bachelor degree, a master's? Do you want to stay in state university or out of state university? Is there a state board certification involved? So you need to have a goal. Find out how long it takes to complete your degree so you know where you are and where you are going. The second point they shared with me is stay focused. The first time that you decide to use education to change your future is the day that you become a new person. However, keep in mind that you are the one who became that new person, not your friend, not your kid, not your husband, not your wife. So when you have that paper to submit at 11:59 on Blackboard, you are the one who understands that, not them. So you need to let them know, I have a paper, I have a homework, I have a final. So 2 weeks before the final is not the time to travel to Haiti and go to that funeral of your grandmother's cousin who passed away 3 weeks ago. Find out what your priorities are. Make sure that you can actually find an excuse for your function, not for your professor. Because if you fail a class 2 times, the next time you're gonna take it is gonna it costs you 3 times. You're gonna pay out of cost fee, which is gonna be around $1,400, and financially it doesn't pay for it. So you need to know those information. You need to stay focused on your education. The second thing is to remain consistent. Some students start a program. Next semester they change their major. And they come from music to engineer. And then they want to go to law, and after that nursing. So as soon as somebody tells them something new, and they just drop it and they go towards what the person tells them. But what happened? Years later, and thousands of dollars later, you realize that you should have stayed where you were and continue in the road that you had set for yourself. You cannot keep changing your major. Know that for an associate degree, you need 60 credit, right, Mr. Philip? Yes. Right? So once you start taking classes that you don't need, you will end up paying more for your degree. And at some point, you will not have the financial aid, but you will have to pay for yourself or to get some loan. So as you continue on your search for education and better life, know that the resources are all around you. You need to let yourself guided by feelings of self-determination and hopefulness, because education is the great equalizer. It opens many doors. As an immigrant, I can share with you that education was my priority when I came to the United States. I create short-term and long-term goals. I stay focused. I didn't want to be a nurse. I wanted to be an educator. I chose education. I pursued education. This is what I wanted. I found people along the way who gave me free resources, free advice to help me. I did not let myself be discouraged by the naysayers. Life will always happen. Your car will break down, your child will get sick. Tough times don't last. Pursue your education. Bring someone along the way with you. Help someone register for college. Take them to Building 1C an advisor. Change your destiny. Change the destiny of people around you. Don't let yourself be discouraged by the obstacle that will come your way. Guess what? They will continue to come. It is your attitude toward them that will change the outcome. Stop what you finish. Thank you.